Shalom. Giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Giving double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And salutations to the elect. Salutations to you brothers out there pushing the truth. Shalom to you all. This is from Blacklisted News. And it says, U.S. birth rate hits new record low, but media refuses to address core reasons. And ever since that C19 jab has came out, a lot of women have been having stillbirths. Okay, this is statistical facts. You can go look it up. The amount of stillbirths that have been happening since 2020. And it says the core reasons, it says the birth rate should be at 2.1 to replace itself. It is not. Why? So it says family structure. Now, before I get into family structure, all right, first and foremost, the family structure in America has been broken. The nuclear family has been broken. America does not promote nuclear family. They don't promote patriarch here in America anymore. They promote do what thou wilt. They promote LGBTQ. They promote feminism. They promote Planned Parenthood. They don't promote a man and a woman and children being together. They don't promote heterosexuals. Okay? Actually, America is actually against it. When the last time have you seen a commercial? You know, growing up, you would see TV shows with what's these shows where the man would go to work and the woman would stay home and cook and clean. Those days are over, man. Feminism has ruined family structure. Okay, I read an article. It says by 2045, over 50% of women in the United States, what is it, 2045, maybe 2035. But in the next 30 years, over 50% of women are going to be single and childless. Look it up. Single and childless. So the family structure has been broken. And feminism had a lot to do with it. Because these so-called white people, the self-proclaimed white man, and these are all facts. This is just pure facts. He has broken family structure and putting the woman over the man by giving a woman equal rights to what a man has had. And nowhere in history has a woman ever had equal rights to a man, have been on the same position as a man. This is the only time in world history that a woman is equal to a man. And the Most High said it should have never been like that. The scriptures say she is a helpmeet. She's here to help. And the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man, the people that rule the society has given women the power over men in this society. When you get divorced from a woman in this society, they gear and lean towards the woman. And they tell the man, well, you got to do what you got to do. In this society, feminism has destroyed this society. A woman could go and abort a man's child, and he can do nothing about it. All right, but the scriptures say that child is actually his. That's that man's seed. So first and foremost, there is no family structure here in America. And that is a reason why the birth rates are gone, because women have put their careers and going to college and put themselves over having a family. No one wants to have a family anymore. No women don't want to settle down anymore. They just want to go around like animals and just have fun. And this is another reason why the Lord has to come back. Okay? This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:24. It says, but the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world. Who's the multitude of the wise? The Israelites, the real judges, the elect, Yahweh Shai. The multitude of the wise. These are the people I just named are the wise of this world. All right? The wise. These damn devils ain't wise. To promote feminism here in the society, the same society they actually have to live in. You're basically corroding your society. It's decaying. When a woman has equal rights to a man, it creates chaos in the household. It creates divorce rates that go higher. It creates single mother households. And we all know the facts behind a woman raising children on their own. They're more prone to everything. They're more prone to mental anxiety, depression. They're more prone to get locked up. They're more prone to these things without a father. Abuse, sexual abuse goes up. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world. That's why when we get in power, it ain't gonna be no feminism. Ain't gonna be none of this that's going on here. So the world is rooting for us. The world should be rooting for us to get back in power. It says, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. We don't have any wise kings. That these damn devils are not wise. These so-called kings of this world. You know, now in the East, it's a little bit different. Okay, they don't put the woman over the man in the East, because the East is that's where where we all come from. We come from the East, so some of those Eastern different ways are still instilled in some of those cultures. But as I'm about to get in Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunk of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Okay. Babylon has spread in its philosophies. That's what that wine is going into. Babylon, America, has spread those philosophies throughout the four corners of the earth. They have pushed feminism. They have pushed abortion, Planned Parenthood on the world. They've pushed that's just some of the philosophies and doctrines. They have pushed their image on the whole world. Now, some of those countries and nations have not drank of her wine. All right. Russia has nothing. Russia is not, they don't want nothing to do with Western culture. But a lot of these African nations, they've partaken in the image of the beast. But, some nations, they're not with it. They have, you had Kamala Harris. She went over there to go threaten one of them African countries she said that if you don't accept LGBT, she started making threats. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And they're just going around pushing wickedness on people, man. They want people to accept the image. They want people to accept nastiness. Immorality. They want people to accept that. And a lot of people in Western society have been overtaken with that, man. Okay, and this is what these different philosophies and doctrines breed. It breeds this. All right? A woman's mind has been polluted to the fact that something that should be so normal and natural to her, that should be built into her instinct, it's gone. It's gone. And it's only taken a couple generations for that instinct to be gone. Because the boomers, they have families. Boomers have families, even Gen X. But now it's like women, they don't want something that's that should come natural, instinctual to them, which is a family. All right, so family structure is gone. It says more single parents, and that's through the roof. Fewer children per family, because you have partaken in Western culture civilization. You have put your career, your job first before family. Less family orientation. Role of a woman. Oh shit, they getting into it. All right. What is the role of a woman in today's society? Well, a woman thinks she's equal to a man. So she's not doing some of those ancient roles that she was doing, even in the 50s, in the 40s. A lot of women think that they were slaves, man. What the fuck? What the hell? No, you were doing what you were created to do. All right, when the Lord had a woman in mind, he said, I'm going to create you a helpmeet. All right, because, hey, we need help, man. Okay, the Lord, a woman in her right state of mind, in her right order, shit, that's dope. The Lord looked out for us, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman in her natural order, man, ain't nothing like a woman in her order, man. I'm talking about submissive, just listening, doing what she's supposed to do. Man, the Lord hooked us up, man. We're gonna get that in the kingdom, man. The Lord gonna show us where the real woman is gonna be. And in that order, the original thought of what the Lord wanted for us, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. The Lord hooked us up, man. When he created a woman, I'm talking about in her natural order, dope, man. That's dope. All right, it's beautiful, man. All right, it says birth control. And a lot of women, they want birth control because they don't want a family. It says work, marriage, church, morality, equality. See, morality. A lot of women, they don't have morality nowadays. Morality here in America is through the roof. Salaki, out the window. Women are twerking on videos. They telling you they want drug dealers. They Megan Thee Stallion just won a Planned Parenthood award. Right? So this whole thing, that's why the Lord has to come back. If the Lord don't come back soon, can you imagine how the state of the earth would be, man? I mean, you just have a bunch of just crazies running around. All right? It says, I'm going to read some of this article. It says, this is the lowest recorded birth rate since the U.S. government began keeping such statistics in the 1930s. But why? The drop-off in fertility rates for white women fell off 3% from the previous year, and stands even lower than the national average. It says the fertility rate is an estimate of the number of babies a woman would normally have in her lifetime. A rate of 2.1 births per woman is needed for a generation to replace itself. We are not even close to that. And the Lord is cursing you damn heathens. He is cursing you heathens. And a lot of you are not able to reproduce because that is a curse. Okay? When the Lord said in the curses that he will leave us few in number. Well, he's about to leave you heathens few in number. As you can see, you not being able to reproduce. It says the most fertile childbearing group, young women, are putting off motherhood because they are uncertain about the future and are spending more of their income on home ownership, student debt, and childcare. Oh, shit. Right? And a lot of people don't want to have kids because if they bring these children in the world, they can't even fucking afford them. Why? Because everything is all fucked up and jacked up. So the world is in a state of chaos right now. It's a form of controlled chaos, right? It's kind of controlled, but this is not normal. This society that we live in is not normal. It can never be normal to the elect. They're going to always know that something is wrong. This is not the way that the Lord intended life to be. And it got to be a better way. And it is a better way. And it's through the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. And he's going to be back soon. Because the world can't continue in this state. Okay? One of the first things that you are given when you are born into this earth, you are born into a family. And the family structure is destroyed. Okay? Something that is free. The Lord gave us family which is free. Something that is free. And look at the state of it. It is destroyed. Your family was the first order of business. When a man would have children, okay, his family, if he had a business, his family, his wife, his children, they would work for him. And then his children would have children. And then his children would have children. But it's not so right now. Okay, it's all fucked up. All right, so that's another sign, definitely a sign that we're at the end. Definitely. When human beings can't reproduce themselves, we know that we close. We getting close, man. But I'm going to cut it right there. Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.